everybody, and welcome back. We just saw that awesome matchup between Honey Badgers and Coast, and the action does not stop there because now, following that up, we're going to have the Wireless Jacks as they take on, oh my goodness, my brain gave out. I'm so sorry. Summer Camp. I almost said Coast again. I was like, nope, we just cast them. That's not right. I am Psychaotic. I'm still a train wreck, as you can see. But on my right, I have this lovely lady. Her name is Queen. I haven't cast with her in a while, and I'm super excited too. Queen, how are you doing?
I am good, but I'm hearing everything double, and it's really throwing me off. I hear me! What am I doing? What am I doing wrong?
I'm muted in VDO, right?
Is it the stream? Is it the stream? It's probably the stream.
It's probably the stream. You should probably mute that.
Hello.
That's okay. That's a good idea.
What was the question? Did you ask me a question?
I just asked how you're doing, but I feel like that answered it.
Welcome.
Hello. We're so happy to have you. But yes, okay, we are going to take our brains out of our bodies, shift into casting mode, and we're gonna have a good time here tonight. Shout out to VRPL for having us this evening, giving us a place to cast this match because I'm so excited for it, and it's underway here and now. Here we go. It's gonna be Summer Camp with the first touch, but oh no, that pass gonna be a bit off. Instead, Miss Tater Tots is going to get the pickup for the Jacks. She'll send this one up to Blitz, working his way through the tunnel. Incoming pressure is going to force the pass up into the bubble. Incoming stack. Oh my goodness, there we go. Gil fighting for that one, stealing it away from the back liner and putting it in for the first 2 points of this match.
Incoming stack. Oh my goodness, there we go. Gil.
I am still hearing double, and I turned the stream volume off to focus. What am I doing?
Do you have the Twitch stream up too?
Oh my gosh, that's exactly what it is. Oh my! I promise you I've done this before, you guys.
She is a seasoned professional caster, guys.
I swear! Alright, anyway. We do have Summer Camp with the disc right now. It is Icy Bug on the floor looking across over. Oh no, the pass does not meet its intended target, and Blitz with a great read and a slap through the near side tunnel. It is loose, and will.i.am picks it up looking at an open goal, and a bounce off the ring puts it in for 3.
I had to hold my breath and pucker myself for a moment because I did not know if that was dinging in or out. But hey, if it dings in, that's all that matters. That's in for the 3. The Jacks are up by 5. And you know what, Queen, you are as familiar with this team as I am, so you know how cool it is right now to see Blitz, Gil, Will, in the arena right now together in an actual VRML match for the first time, at least that I've seen since season 2. Not that it is awesome to be missing Miss Chill out this evening, but seeing some history repeat itself right here with these players is definitely very exciting. And I'm done fangirling now. We can get back into the match.
It is super exciting, and fangirling is warranted, but oh my goodness, first 2 points for the side of Summer Camp, and El Nubo putting that in.
Fangirling now. We can get back into the match.
Gorgeous work from them. Speedy feeding that one into El Nubo, who gets, some flair, some behind the back action. Gets that in for the first 2 points for them, and it's going to cut the Jacks lead down to 3. But we've got so much time left to go, over 7 minutes. So let's see how the Jacks handle their first Joust advantage of the evening. It's going to be picked up by Tater, sent down low. Blitz with this 1-on-1, but denied by Icy Bug. What a save there. Read that intended backboard shot, and now gets this one sent up to Speedy, but Speedy has to get his way through Will. There we go. Takes 2 tries, but that's through. Up into the bubble of the Jacks, recovered by El Nubo, looking for this encore, and he will get it after a moment there, tucking that one into the top pocket for the 2.
A moment indeed. A
El
little bit of
Nubo
steez,
looking
but
for
hey,
this
you had the
encore,
time,
and
did not
he
lose it, but another
will.
Joust advantage here coming in for the side of the Wireless Jacks. And oh no, a timeout.
Yep, that is unfortunate. The timeout does come through here for the Jacks, and it looks like it's because of a drop. Gilligan has dropped out of the arena, captain of the Wireless Jacks, so they're going to take a minute here, get him back in here before they proceed, which I have a hot take, Queen, if you want to hear it.
Ooh, tell me.
If you're only down by 1 this early on in the match, I don't know if you take your time out here. Like this match is going to get contentious. We know that it will, and we know how tactical those timeouts can be later when you need them. So if you know that it is a very quick drop and a quick join back in, which I guess it's not because he's still not back in here. There are times that I have tactically passed on the timeout, played the 3v4. You know, even if you concede 1 point here. To get your teammate back in. That is a spicy take that most people don't agree with, and that's okay. That's why I'm insane. But it looks like
I
here...
actually do. I 100%
Yeah?
do agree with you. Because for me, I wouldn't. And granted, like, could that have been maybe something that put them down by 3 points because there might have been like 2 goals? But also, we know that they've got a pretty strong defense, and so they could have easily sent out a stack forward had Will.i.am just send a pass over to a stack and then go ahead and keep trying to push. Well, Will is home looking for the leech. We know Will's great at that. Like, Jacks are OG players, so you have to remember that they were playing when stacking wasn't a big thing. Leeching was something that you did do often in order to throw yourself off to someone. So I think they could have done it here, and I do suspect... Oh no, that's a turnover as Jinx picks that one up, looking for the shot, but passes it to El Nubo, who finishes the job. But I do have to agree with you there. I think there probably would have been better use of their timeout in other points.
I don't know that that unfortunately only works when you know it's going to be a quick rejoin, which is kind of a gamble if you don't know why the player dropped in the first place. But you know, it is what it is, and now the Jacks find themselves down by just 1 point, 6 minutes remaining. They're coming out for another Joust advantage though, looking to answer back. We're seeing this slow possessive playstyle. Gil breaking up some stacks as Will receives it here through the tunnel. Now download a blitz. Oh my goodness, sneaking that one under the goalie. I did not think that lane was open, but it's blitz. Of course that lane is open. It's blitz, and that's going to go in for the 3 that will put the Jacks up by 2.
Will receives it here through the tunnel. Now download the blitz. Oh my goodness.
Correct?
Yes, I'm a sub for the Wireless Jacks. It's a name only because this family has a very near and dear place in my heart. So being able to call myself a Jack is something really special to me. And now I get to cast them as a Jack. And as I say that, Will.i.am up to blitz to the goal. Another 3 points on the board. It's gonna get the Jacks up 11-6.
11-6, and maybe we're eating our words here.
And now
Although
I
it
get
is
to
round 1, we know
cast
some teams are
them
not
as
round 1
a
team.
Jack, and as I...
But it is safe to say that Jacks have brought themselves back quite beautifully here and given themselves a nice little cushion to rely on with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in this round. But it is Summer Camp with the disc, and it's El Nubo on the table on the far side looking for some options. Passes down low to Speedy. Speedy on the floor just looking to, wisely back this out here to El Nubo, who has someone on their toes, and oh no, blitz with a read, almost getting that one out here.
Oh, what an ender.
Speedy is able to recover it for the side of Summer Camp. Oh, Gilligan, what a read on that, but the stacks for the side of the Summer Camp were there and ready to go.
Hello to everybody in the chat that I cannot keep up with. We're seeing so many names and faces, and it's so glad to have you here with us. I see you, and here come the Jacks once again, pushing into the bubble. That is Miss Tater Tots, but oh no, stunned out before she can handle it. The Summer Camp defense has it locked down, but Blitz has that clear lockdown, getting an interception sent up to Tater, but denied by El Nubo. What a save there from Summer Camp. I mean, you know what? They are Summer Camp. They are ready for the heat that the Jacks can bring, and now return fire, looking, but off the ding ring. So close there as that bounces back toward the mid. Who's going to be there first? Several players in the area. Tater Tots drifting. Summer Camp, sends the goalie home. Looking for this read here, and it is Speedy that's going to be there first. Gently touching this up to the mid, where El Nubo will collect, help it along on through, but Blitz is waiting there on the back line to send it right back where it came from, through the tunnel, down into the zone of Summer Camp. Back and forth we go. The headbutt almost forces the turnover there, but Summer Camp will recover. Icy Bug under pressure just kind of whips this one behind him, looking for this clear, but it is only going to find the hands of Gilligan here for the Jacks. Will.i.am looking to drive off the backboard, stunned out goalie in for the 2. The Jacks are up by 7.
I don't know why I have a repeat now of
here
just
for
your
the
voice
Jacks.
again.
Will.i.am
that's
looking to drive off the...
I'm breaking everything. I didn't even touch anything. I'm breaking it. Gosh. Okay. Anyway, what are words? Okay, I fixed it. I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. We do have Summer Camp on the floor, though. It's Icy Bug with it, crossing low down to Jinx. Jinx. Oh, no. Jinx not meeting their intended target with the pass there. Tater Tots able to pick this one up, clears it through the high mid of the arena, all the way down into the bubble with a flat bounce. And it is Jax there first. Tater Tots from 13 meters out with a 3.
Tater don't miss those. I mean, we know from 13 meters out, she's going to sink it in for the 3, and it's going to get the Jax up to a whole 10-point lead. That is double digits, a minimum of 4 scores here, but still plenty of time for Summer Camp to come back from that, just under 3 minutes. And we have seen the way that they are able to adjust with varying speeds here. You know, even off of that bounce, Jinx is quick to read, sends it over to Speedy. It's just Speedy not quite able to find the teammate on through. Instead, it's the Jax sending it back down into the Summer Camp zone, off of the back wall. Incoming Jax players. Gilligan working his way into the bubble with numbers. Tater Tots distracting the goalie, opens that bounce lane up for Gil. That's in for the 2.
Here's a little piece of advice.
Gilligan working his way into the bubble with
promise you,
numbers.
Gil is waiting for you to jump out of goal so he can hit the backboard.
I love
Don't
the
do it.
claps.
Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. Don't do it. That's his specialty. He's got long arms. He's gonna get around you. It's just, you'll have no chance. I'm sorry. Oh, Blitz. I thought that was going in. A great attempted slap shot there from the wireless. Jax coming in from Blitz, and oh no, a little bit of a miscommunication there for the side of Summer Camp cost them the disc. For this moment, Gilligan takes it at fringe bubble, sends it over to Tater Tots, looking for the goal, but a big save from Jinx and a clear through the near side tunnel.
What a read. I mean, Jinx really saying there, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice. Just not happening. As Speedy, there we go, is able to capitalize on the opportunity that Jinx created, sinking in the 3. It's going to get Summer Camp to within 9 points. That is a minimum of 3 threes, and to be honest, with the amount of time left on the clock, if it's even possible at all, they've all got to be 3s, and they've all got to be fast. Let's see if they can do it as the Jax come out for a joust advantage.
Jax running their signature stack play, but taking a little bit of a turn there from their typical, and will.i.am looking at this in the high trap area. Icy Bug picking it up for the side of the Summer Camp. Sends it over to Jinx. Jinx looking at an open goal, taking their time. Unfortunately, the shot is off the mark, and that hurts because they needed that, but it's Gilligan with the disc now for the side of the Jax, looking for a long shot of their own, just off the mark and reflected by Speedy with a quick slap, but not quite out of their area just yet. And it's Tater Tots who gets a hand on it, maintaining that possession for the side of the wireless Jax. And Tater Tots taking it in as Gilligan is stunned and finishing off that round with the last 2.
Excellent coordination there from the Jax. Gil really taking care of the goalie there to open up that lane for his teammate, and Tater takes full advantage. So 1 volley left. Let's see if Summer Camp can get some points. It won't be enough for this round, but you know as well as I do that momentum is huge in this game. El Nubo firing this one high, but Gil's got something to say about it. What an interception there. He'll send it back through the mid, and that's going to do it here for round 1. The Jax taking this one quite decisively at 20-9.
Quite decisively indeed, and a great first round played, and including the fact that although they had that timeout that they took, where we both kind of agreed that that's typically what we would not do, because it was a little bit longer than a quick like jump out restart type of deal. I still think they could have gotten themselves back up. However, it still worked in their favor. So
yeah. It's a gamble. It's a gamble, and those are never fun, right? So like if you know your player is just about to reset and they'll be right back, like maybe it's worth chancing it sometimes to hold on to that timeout because you get 1 per match. But with that, Gil did take a little bit longer to get in, so maybe that was the smart move there, not risking any kind of momentum change in the favor of Summer Camp. And I guess it did work. They came out of that round on top, 20-9. That has got to be huge for them momentum-wise. We saw a lot of good things there from the Jax. We saw what they are known for. We saw those stacks. We saw that slow down possessive play. We saw that teamwork and coordination. And that's not a dig at Summer Camp, because we are also seeing great things from them. We are seeing them create those opportunities. We are seeing some excellent defense from them in their own bubble when they manage to keep the Jax from having those numbers advantages. They've just got to work a little bit, I think, on capitalizing once they have those opportunities, right? We've seen them get in and around the bubble. The Jacks have incredible defense, but if they line up those passes a little bit better, position themselves a little bit more spread out so that the Jacks don't have those easy reads, I think we'll see a very different summer camp going into round 2. That's not for certain because the Jacks, the performance they just put up in round 1, I don't know. But it's not over for summer camp.
It is not over indeed. I think also summer camp could use a little bit more time to reset the disc. Like we were talking about, Jacks do have a really great defensive wall. So they're not only good at playing the possession game, but they're really, really good when you start to push their bubble. You've got great reads defensively from the people covering bubble, but then you've also got Will, who is just solid in goal. We know it's hard to break that wall of Will I Am. So maybe more strategically finding a way to push bubble, slowing it down so that you've got your players in good positioning. You can find the numbers advantage or create it for yourself would be something that would do them a lot of benefit here instead of rushing to push the bubble, because a lot of times we can give in to the pressure of the clock and that it's counting down and we may be down by anywhere between 1 or 5, whatever it may be. It can get in your mentality. But if you focus on utilizing your possession time to make sure that you can capitalize on it and get some points on the board, it'll do them a lot of justice in the end.
You know what's funny? I honestly would have agreed wholeheartedly until I just pulled up the team stats here going on in this match. And other than assists, which is 3-4 in favor of the Jacks, summer camp is either tied or winning every category. They're 50-50 in stuns. I'm sorry, 50-51 in stuns. That is crazy. 2-1 in steals. They're tied in saves. They've got 12-10 shots taken, and they've got 58% of the possession time. And that's what I want to really talk about. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Princess Chicken Butt, you cannot get me. I am not an amateur. This ain't mama's first rodeo. Don't you dare come in here thinking you can throw me off on my cast. But yes, so possession time, as I was saying, 58% right now in the favor of summer camp. And they're taking that time to spread out. They're just not doing it as effectively as they can be, which is why I talked a little bit earlier about possession, because the way that the Jacks are running their defense, they're running those stacks, they're applying a level of pressure and speed to summer camp that they just have not quite been prepared for just yet. Not to say that won't change in round 2, but it's, summer camp's just got to find a way around it.
Yeah. And summer camp also missing at least one of those goal opportunities for that 3, definitely hurting them. But with that being said, summer camp taking that second joust here and hitting that open 3. So kicking this round off the right way.
Yeah, absolutely. That is the burst of speed that summer camp needed to start the second round out right. As a reminder, they lost that first round 20-9. So coming out with strong momentum like that, I'm sure it does wonders for the mental game here. But we'll see if they'll be able to keep it up as the Jacks come out for their first joust advantage. Gil looks to send this one on through, bounces down into the hands of Tater Tots. Incoming stack pressure looks for that reset, but oh no, who put that Geo there? That's not cool. But that shot is not going to go to its mark. Instead, Gil with another interception for the Jacks, feeds it on through to Blitz. Blitz though waits too long. Speedy, stun, steal, and sent through.
And it is all the way down into the bubble. El Nubo there first with a quick shot before the goalie can get themselves situated there. Beautifully done, and a 5-point lead over to the side of summer camp.
Excellent work here from summer camp. They go up by an early 5-0 lead. So definitely different pacing from what we saw in round 1. But we'll see if they can keep this one up as another interception comes through. Oh my goodness. The defensive reads here for summer camp are on fire. They're bringing the heat. That's going to go in for another 2 courtesy of El Nubo.
Jacks have to figure something out here. We do know well the Jacks have an arsenal of rollouts here. They've got to figure out some way to stop this, but this is an opportunity for themselves. VRML, I thought this was VRPL. This is VRPL, but VRPL is a community league and they do fantastic things like support our community, even if it's VRML. So this is a VRML match for you guys. Yeah, brought to you by Defocus, Saika, and Queen. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Woo!
Yep. Excellent, excellent stuff here as this comes through. Oh, it is going to be Tater Tots looking to send it on through, bouncing on through the mid, bouncing a bit high, though, away from the stacks. Nobody able to read this one off the bat. Gil going to get there first, gets the duck. Oh, my goodness. Fires this one in, and in the confusion, goes off the head of the summer camp goalie. It's in for the 3, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered for the Jacks.
It is indeed. They needed that to break that momentum here. Jacks now on the defense. This is the first offensive rollout for the side of summer camp. So let's see if Jacks can cause a disruption and get some more points on the board here. At this point, they do have to outplay summer camp and get some points on the board, bring themselves back up from their deficit, but summer camp doing a fantastic job baiting those stacks. However, that missed pass is going to cost them the opportunity. What? That's not the word I'm looking for. The possession, and the clear from the Jacks is good.
Yep, the clear is good. Off the shield, though, and right into the hands of Speedy here for summer camp. Gets a good pickup and a great pass to Icy Bug in the trap. He'll work his way on through the mid, firing this one down into the Jack zone. Not going to be on for the shot, but it is going to bounce around. Who's going to be there first? El Nubo getting a hand on it, keeping it away from Gil to send it over to Speedy, but incoming stack will outspeed him. They'll get a great steal here as will.i.am sends it the other way down into the zone of summer camp, but El Nubo is home first. Gets the pickup, and now it gets the send up to Icy Bug as they once again work their way through the mid.
And we do have stacks coming in from both sides of the arena. And oh no, that is a missed shot. That hurts. But we've got Speedy looking for another one here. Sends it over to Jinxed on top of the clock and into the goal for 2.
All right, another 2 on the board for summer camp is going to extend their lead now 9-3. And if I can do basic math, that's 6 points.
Wow, yay! Wow. I couldn't have done that, so claps for Saika! Jack's coming out with a little bit of an interesting rollout here. They've got a delayed stack coming through the bottom here, and that is good. Oh my goodness. Oh, but they pause and lose the possession there. Icy Bug able to pick it up after the stun. Do they have a midfielder? They do. will.i.am is there. Will he be able to get it? He does! Dingo, and down low to Tater Tots. Tater Tots to Blitz. Blitz looking for one more. Over to Gilligan. And oh my, what a save from the defense and a beautiful collapse for the side of summer camp. Icy Bug looking to send this one into the bubble. They've got a player in the area, but a nice slap out from the side of the wireless Jacks. Puts the possession still up in the air there, and we've got summer camp able to maintain this one after a little bit of a brawl, backing this one out very wisely to El Nubo on the station. El Nubo looking to bait a defender here, and it's will.i.am who takes the bait. Icy Bug with it now. Gilligan on their tails, but Jinx receives that pass, sends it down low to Speedy. Speedy on the floor looking to cross over, but oh no, that's a missed pass, and it could cost them here as will.i.am slaps it out through the near side.
Yep, gonna be into the tunnel, but not through as Speedy gets another pickup here for summer camp. Hits this reset back to to El Nubo. I can read just before getting stunned. El Nubo now feeding that one back through, connecting with Speedy off of a beautiful bounce pass. Crossing, now finding Icy Bug. See, I can read. There he is. But reset to El Nubo. There we go. This is the possession game that summer camp was lacking here in the first round. Oh my goodness, and as I'm saying all of that, they will not capitalize on that drive. An excellent defensive read from will.i.am, but they're not done yet. Recovered by Icy Bug once again. Looks to fire this one cross. Connects with Speedy. Goalie jumps, but it's not enough as he sinks in the 2. It's going to get summer camp up by 8 points. Oh no, Dewey, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Season's not over, Dewey. You still got time. You still got more than enough time, homie. But we've got the wireless Jacks with a joust advantage here and a headbutt coming through. We've got 3 minutes left in that round, and that was an interesting decision. I can't quite say I've ever seen the Jacks make a decision like that, quite honestly, when they're down this much with 3 minutes left in a round, but we just saw it, and it did not work in their favor as summer camp has the possession of the disc now, and it's in the hands of Speedy. Over to Icy Bug. Icy Bug looking to drop down the floor, has 2 defenders around them, sends it up to Jinx. Jinx looking once more to El Nubo, then across to Speedy just under the goal and in for 2.
You know, this is a game of momentum, and right now this is where we are seeing summer camp really come alive right now. They have extended their lead up to double digits, up 13-3, and you know, this is where I would say take a timeout, but unfortunately, timeout went earlier on for the Jacks dealing with that technical issue, so At this point, minimize the damage, get what you can going, get that momentum back in your favor, because even if it's not enough for this round, right? Even if it's not enough for this round, there's still a round 3, even if they drop it here. And, you know, if they can't get it together here, that's what they need to be getting ready for, as it looks like that stack is going to jump. Oh, it forces a bad pass. Gil able to get a pickup. This could be the opportunity they've been looking for. Gil and Will stack together. Stack is broken, but oh my goodness, there's no way. Off of the ceiling, almost into the goal. It won't be enough for the 3, but Gil is gonna make sure that goes in for the 2. The Jacks now cut that lead down to 8.
Cut it down to 8, and they've got 2 minutes left on the clock. I'm horrible at math. Y'all know this. If you know me, if you don't know me, welcome. My name's Queen. Here's my fun fact. I'm real bad at math, but you know, I think they might have time. They might. Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh my, that stack was speedy, but the unintentional self-clear with the headbutt is unfortunate, and that's a read coming in from Speedy, who puts that in for 2.
Yeah, oh my, what a turnaround there. Jax down in the zone, but Summer Camp turns it around, able to turn that into a 2-pointer of their own, once again extending their lead up to 10 points. So with 1.5 minutes remaining, that's a 10-point lead is a minimum of 4 goals. I don't see that happening in a minute and a half. But the Jacks take this moment here to just slow down, get some final points on the board, start swinging that momentum here and now. That's what they're looking for. But as I say that, Summer Camp determined to let anything but that happen. Speedy and El Nubo stack together, get down into the zone, sink it in for the 2, and now Summer Camp finds themselves up by 12.
Jacks have to find an answer here. It would be good for them to get some points on the board, move into the next round with a little bit of momentum, and they've got an opportunity to do so here now. And choosing another headbutt, quite interesting. It does look like it may work in there. Got stacks. Oh no, El Nubo with quite the read gets a quick slap on that, but it is stuck in the bottom trap area. Speedy picking it up for the side of Summer Camp, sending a long clear down all the way into the bubble. Bouncing around, and they've got players in the area with an open goal currently. Over to Speedy, who puts that in for the 2 points to end this. Well, I guess not totally end the round, but they're definitely taking this second one.
Yeah, absolutely. What a performance here from Summer Camp. They really came alive in round 2. And everything that we were talking about in that previous round that the Jacks were able to capitalize, they flipped on its head. They've got the stacks now. They've got the possession. They've got the passing. They've got what they need to go toe-to-toe with the Jacks. And as I say this, they're looking for more. Speedy working his way into the bubble for another set of points. Oh no, gonna bounce off, and that will not go in. Final few seconds here. Summer Camp still looking for more Icy Bug flings, but Blitz says no, and that's gonna do it. Summer Camp takes this round 2 and 19-5. Queen, we're going around 3.
We are going around 3. Dun dun dun.
Oh man, that is, I haven't said that in a while. That is fun, because I do a lot of like scrim casting now. I've been casting the Jacks on Virdis. I've been doing some NEPA casting, and which is a different format, so I have not been able to excitedly scream about a round 3 in a while, and gosh do I miss it.
Well, welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you. It feels good to be back.
Round 3.
Round 3.
That's
3.
all I got.
That's okay. So taking a look at these stats here. Oh no, it looks like Gil has dropped for just a moment, but that's okay. We'll get him back in here. But taking a look at these stats, my goodness, what a swing in the team stats, right? I pointed out earlier that Summer Camp was either tied or leading most of these columns, and now they're taking it quite decisively here. Stuns still locked up 93-92. My goodness, is that close? But everything else right now in the favor of Summer Camp. They have upped that possession percentage. They have upped that shots taken percentage. They have upped those assists now. Oh my goodness, 11-4 in that category. And that is the secret of what just happened in round 2 here, right? They got those possessions, they had those stacks, they worked around as a team, racked up those assists, those shots, those everything that led to that round 2 performance. But here we go into round 3. Clean slate for both of these teams. Momentum is wiped. Let's see how it happens. And oh, there we go. The Jacks getting the first touch. Down low to Will I Am, looking to feed this one on through. Narrowly missing the goal and the teammate there as that bounces back into the hands of Tater. So the Jacks will keep this possession. Looking to the wall. They're going to bounce away from Blitz. Cross side of the arena. Gil in the area trying to track this one down, and he will be able to do so under immediate pressure. Forces this pass to Blitz. Blitz looking for a relief option, but no one is there. So El Nubo will look for the slap out, just narrowly sneaking it by Gil as it stalls in the mid.
stalls in the mid, but Gil is able to get there as a free floater with the pressure from the stack, sends a clear through the near side tunnel and into the arms. Tater Tots, who, oh no, gets their pocket picked by Jinx, but a little bit of a wonky attempt at a clear, and the disc is back in the hands of the Jax. Blitz looking for a long three of their own, but unfortunately that does not meet the mark. Summer Camp able to get a quick clear, but will.i.am is in the right place at the right time, sends a pass over to Blitz. will.i.am back with it now, looking to draw out a defender. Very wise move for the Jax here. Sends the pass over to Gilligan. Gilligan looking for the goal, but El Nubos, no, not today, and clears it out through the far side tunnel. Speedy picking it up, looking for a long three, but just off the line.
Oh, yeah. A couple missed opportunities now for both of these teams. Jinx, though, stealing it back, fires up to Speedy, 1-on-1, and there we go. As I say it, no missed opportunity there as Summer Camp sinks in the first 2 points of round 3. You know, knock on wood, a very different change of pace here going into round 3. We saw a lot more possession. We saw the Jax work it up, and even though they were not able to capitalize in the end, there was a bit of a shift there.
There was indeed. They were able to have some time and play some offense here, so we have a lot of hope. Oh no, Gilligan picking up. Stunned out, disc back in the hands of Summer Camp, who clear this one out, and they've got stacks in the area. It's picked up now by Icy Bug, who's underneath pressure though by Tater Tots. Tater Tots does get the stun off, however the back pass is good to Jinx. Back up again to Speedy at Fringe Bubble. Now inside, looking for some options. Once to Jinx, who wildly sends that in from 4 meters out for the 2.
Excellent work there. Speedy to Jinx. Jinx, as you said, lines that one up, fires it in from 4 meters out, and it is going to get Summer Camp up now 4-0. But still plenty of time left to go. 7.5 minutes. Let's see how the Jax answer back. It looks like they've got one of these waiting stack plays in store for us. There we go. First pass is good. Blitz and Will together. Feed it on through the tunnel. It's going to bounce up high. Will with an excellent slap. There's no way. So close to being a slap 3. Not quite going to work out, but Gil gets the behind the back reset to Will to save the possession for the Jax. Gil now working his way up into the bubble. Gets stunned out, but still gets the pass to Will off of the backboard.
Oh.
A bold shot. It will not work. Back and forth we go, but finally, Gil determined to get that one in. Will do so. It's in for the 2 and the Jax are on the board.
Jax are on the board and the lead is cut down. Only down by 2 now, but disc is in the hands of Summer Camp. And man, can you do a Dimwee drum roll for me? Like that was so good.
Yay! My drum roll.
Wow, I'm really proud of you. I feel like I ask everyone for it all the time, but anyway, an attempted shot there is no good, denied by will.i.am from the side of the Jax. However, Speedy picking it back up for Summer Camp, and Icy Bug. Oh no, shot is off the mark there. Speedy looking to recover this one, sends it over to the backliner. Jinx, sending it up forward again to Icy Bug. A little bit of mishandling, but Icy Bug able to play that one again, sending it back to Jinx, playing this possession game, looking to bait out a defender. No one bites, and the pass is off the mark. What the what? But what the what?
What an ugly bounce. And Jeep, I don't know why you thought you could come in here and get me when Princess didn't. Chicken butt, absolutely not today. But what an excellent shot there from the side of Summer Camp. I cannot believe that bounce we just saw. Interesting, but hey, if it works, it works. And that is a huge 3-pointer early on in this round 3 where momentum means so much. We do see a timeout come through. I'm not sure who took it. I would assume it was Summer Camp, because we did see the Jax already take their timeout. Let me see. I do have the thing up. Yes. Okay. So Summer Camp did take their timeout here. I'm not totally sure why, right? So they just had that 3-pointer go in, and normally when you take your timeouts, if it's not a technical issue, it's because you need to address something as a team. You know, something you got to fix, something you want to talk about. But right now, it seems like Summer Camp has a lot going in their favor. So it makes me curious what's going on here. But hey, I'm not who am I to mess with their plans here, and what they've got going on. If it works, it works. If they need this timeout, that is what it's there for. So I'm sure that they are taking a moment to discuss what's going on, and I'm sure that the Jax are doing the same. This is excellently timed for them as well. Down by 5 points in round 3, about 5 minutes remaining. This is a blessing in disguise here for the Jax to take a minute to cool off.
And you know what, too? My immediate thought was that it actually gives the Jax time, because if you remember, Gilligan dropped out again during minute break that they had between rounds. So they didn't have a chance as a team to actually reevaluate what happened because Gil had to reset whatever technical issues that he was experiencing. So it's kind of, it almost, if I was summer camp, I would say not in my favor unless someone needed like bathroom break or water or something, because it gives us that opportunity to discuss what's going wrong that they did not get from going from round 2 into 3.
Yeah, I mean, 100%, but we are on pause. We are getting into the second half of this round 3. It all comes down to this. The Jacks currently find themselves down by 5 points, but still plenty of time left to go as Tater cautiously works her way up the arena, looking to fire that one over to Blitz, but oh no, an unfortunate bounce, and that is going to be a turnover. Summer Camp sends that one on through. Stacks are needed here and now. Jacks in the area overshoot, but they do get the goalie home to halt the forward progress for just a minute here, forcing this reset back from El Nubo to Icy Bug. Icy now sending this one low cross, connecting with Jinx, finding El Nubo on the way in. One more cut pass is not gonna do it. A bit off on the mark, out of the bubble. Can the Jacks pick this one up? Yes, they can. Gil fires this one all the way through. Gonna narrowly hit the post there, and with will.i.am stunned out, Summer Camp will win back the possession.
They do win back the possession, but the clear just off the mark, and oh no, giving Blitz an opportunity to pick that up there, but the pass is read by Speedy and cleared out through the near side tunnel, almost all the way. There it is, all the way. Jacks have Gilligan in the area with a quick slap and a pass over to Blitz, unable to get it quite out of their zone yet, though, and giving Summer Camp an opportunity to maintain this possession, get it back in their favor, and it's Icy Bug looking for the reset, but oh no, a miscommunication. This is an opportunity the Jacks need to capitalize on. The stacks are flying in, and it's Blitz for the 2.
I don't know what happened there, because, you know, miscommunications happen, don't get me wrong, but it looked like that backline player did not even put their hands up. I don't know if it was a loss of tracking or a frame drop or what it was, but either way, Jacks are happy to take full advantage of it, sending in the stack to capitalize and put in the 2-pointer that gets them to back within just a 3-point difference. And as we get into the final 4 minutes of this match, every point is really going to start to matter here, both both the score difference and the momentum. Another set of points. Oh my goodness, that hurt. That hurt. But you know, on the replay, he might have had that in the goal. It might not be as painful as we thought. Yeah, I don't know, but either way, game is going to count it as a 3. That's what's going on the scoreboard. 3 minutes remaining. The Jacks have got to climb back from a 6-point difference.
3 minutes remaining. That is more than enough time. We know we've seen the Jacks do this before. 1v1 with will.i.am and 4-2.
It's always fascinating to see those goalie v goalie plays, right? Because both of them have been in that exact situation. Both of them know exactly which tells to be waiting for. Are they loading underhand? Are they going overhand? Are they eyeing the pockets? So watching that play out is always fascinating. And will.i.am is going to win that one, getting another 2 points on the board for the Jacks and getting them to back within 4. Still very doable, but now here comes Summer Camp looking to answer back under 3 minutes. And you know that they've got this lead. You know that they're going to shift into this possession style here, burning off as much time as they want. As Speedy does exactly that, sends it to Tater, but Tater with the beautiful ender, the seal, and the shot in for the 3. It's gonna get the Jacks back within just 1 point.
Oh my, Summer Camp, I'm gonna tell you this right now, if you're gonna play the possession game, the slow passes are not gonna work in your favor. Goodness, Jacks with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left on the clock, only down by 1, but disc in the hands of Summer Camp, and it's El Nubo as QB, sending a pass over to the far side tunnel, and oh my goodness, Blitz with the read, sends the pass up high to Gilligan, taking the 1v1.
I almost lost my cool there for just a moment.
Please lose your cool with me, because I'm making strange noises into my microphone.
I don't know if Discord did me the favor of cutting out the noise I just made because it didn't recognize it as human speech, but there was definitely a noise that just escaped my body. But yes, with that, the Jacks are up 11-10. What a turn of events. 1.5 minutes remaining. This is not safe for anybody as Speedy gets through that defensive stack, working their way through here for Summer Camp. They're looking to answer back quickly, only down by 1 point. Firing this one forward, finding Speedy, working their way into the bubble with numbers, and that's going to do it over to Icy Bug and in for the 2. Summer Camp goes up by 1 point once again, and we are going to be under 1 minute remaining by the time those doors open. Every volley matters here. This could be the last one if enough time is burned off the clock.
It could be indeed, and the pressure is on for the Jacks here. Summer Camp looking to secure the win. Jax looking to secure the win. It is a 1-point game, and it is Gilligan with it now, looking to cross over to Tater Tots. Tater Tots getting around that stack over to Blitz. Blitz looking to cross back down low to Tater Tots, and a beautiful bounce pass from them at that. It is Gilligan driving, but oh no, denied by Jinx, and the clear is good. 40 seconds still left on the clock. We've got stacks coming in from both sides of the arena. First to the disc is Will.i.am, but oh no, the stun comes through, and Jinx able to get 2 more points on the board.
So with that 2-pointer right there, it is going to get Summer Camp up by 3, 14-11. There's going to be about 10 seconds remaining. It's got to be a 3 for the Jacks if they want to see an overtime, or Summer Camp is walking away with this game in just 10 seconds. Let's see, the headbutt is scuffed. Oh no, maybe on purpose. Bounced into the hands of the backstack. 6 seconds remaining. Will holding on here, pre-stack. They'll send this one low, connects with Tater,
no.
but oh no! Loss of tracking, loses the hand, and that's gonna do it. Summer Camp turns this one around, wins it in 3 rounds.
Beautifully played by both teams there, and I have to say the time did act in favor of the Jacks like I kind of imagined it would. Gave them room to get the points back on the board, kind of decrease that deficit that was going on there, but Summer Camp in the end walking away with that one. Yeah, beautifully done, both sides.
Yep. Excellent work by both of these teams. We saw a very dominant performance here from Summer Camp for all of round 2 and most of round 3, if I'm being honest, but the Jacks found some way to turn it around there, gave us a real nail biter going into the final few minutes of that round 3. It just wasn't quite enough, and Summer Camp walks away with it in the end, but what a close match here. I don't think we could have asked for anything closer. I'm having a heart attack.
We really couldn't. It was a match here. I believe that's the end. Did we pick up another match or no?
Nope. We said we were going to skip out on the 9:30 slot, and I'm glad we did because it's 9:47.
9:47. Well, with that, Defocus does have a game, but I want to say VRPL for letting us some VRML matches. If you don't know what Party League is, definitely head over to their Discord. They do a ton of fantastic things for the community, so join it, come hang out with us, and thank you to Defocus for running cams last minute. Saika for just being like, yeah, we can turn girls' night into casting. So
it was a good time. It was a good time. I'm very glad with the outcome.
Me too. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I have. I don't know who let me on here. It was Defocus. Blame Defocus.
I don't know why they let me on here either. I was like, I messaged you, I messaged Defocus. I was like, who can adopt us? And for some reason, VRPL was like, sure. No, but I mean, jokes aside, as you said, VRPL is such a staple in the VR community in Echo. Beyond. If you have not joined their server, if you have not participated in one of their events, I highly recommend it. It's a whole lot of fun. They experiment with different games, different formats. You should absolutely go do that because it's just a fun place to be. So thank you so much, VRPL, for letting us take over for the evening, having some awesome Echo action here, letting us cast these VRML matches. But that is gonna do it. That was our last match of the evening. So Queen, unless you've got something else, I'm ready for more water.
Dabs for Jesus.
No. All right, well, it looks like we got a raid going on, so have fun with those VRML games. JK, they stopped the raid. I don't know what's going on. Bye.